Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese and I love Bayonetta. I love Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Switch. I thought those were a whole lot of fun. I own them on the Wii U because they came with my Wii U when I bought that in 2016 because I wanted to play some Mario. And I thought that looks weird, put it on a shelf, didn't think about it, saw the trailer for it coming out on Switch and was like, actually, I should have probably played those. Got it on the Switch, played it, loved them both, very much looking forward to the third one. Now, I know that back in September 13th in fact, Nintendo released a video called Ways of the Witch, and I was going to watch it, I was going to do a video about it, and I didn't get around to it. Well, here recently, they released a new video called Bayonettas Everywhere. I don't know what that's about. We're going to watch both of those today, just to get hyped up for the release of Bayonetta. I've got to say, it's probably my fourth most anticipated game of the year. If we're going in order, it was Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which was amazing, and then Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope, I know. The new Crisis Core, the remaster, the remake even, of Crisis Core is number 3, and then 4 is Bayonetta. I'm looking forward to this, we're going to love it. So we're not going to start with Bayonettas Everywhere, because I don't know, that might spoil whatever we're going to find out in Ways of the Witch. So let's shut up and we'll get to watching, and I'll get to staring blankly at the screen, unable to actually react to anything happening. Oh, yeah, no. Let's make sure that we're locked in. 1080p 60, even though it's on a 4K canvas.
Witch talks a big game, and with your divine intervention, she'll slay anyone who stands in her way.
That's what I want to hear.
Try a more attentive approach.
Okay, good to know that the music ends there.
Bayonetta's quest will take her to all sorts of places. And while exploring locales such as this one, unknown creatures will attack without warning.
Homunculi?
To do what she does best.
That's right, we're not fighting angels or demons in this one. I think it's like, my understanding is man-made homunculi monsters, which is very different compared to the first two, and I'm glad to see it. I'm glad that they're evolving and moving on to something else weird and wacky.
Can perform hair-raising combos with ease. Of course, there's more to Bayonetta than just attacking.
Yeah, like dodging.
Incoming attacks at just the right moment to activate Witch Time.
I'm leaving the closed caption on so that when I inevitably start talking about something unrelated to what is happening on screen, if you care, you can continue reading. Because I will just start talking.
At the last possible moment. So study your enemy's movements carefully and time those dodges perfectly.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm bad at this game. I want to throw that out there. As much as I loved 1 and 2, I was not good at them. Now, about halfway through 2, I completed the first game. It was so hard. I wasn't playing on even the hardest difficulty I'm gonna throw out there. I was having such a struggle. It finally clicked about halfway through the second game, and the rest of that game, while not being a walk in the park, I at least was not bashing my head against the wall, but I think the fact that it was difficult and I was inept and bad at it, but still playing it, speaks volumes to how good it was. It was such a satisfying game. When you accomplish something, you feel like you accomplished something.
Bayonetta is exposed to attacks while summoning, so be sure to keep an eye on her.
She's exposed all right, that's for sure. And in higher detail than we've ever seen her exposed.
You also want to keep an eye on this gauge too, as summoning demons consumes Bayonetta's magic. Knowing when to switch between commanding infernal demons and controlling Bayonetta is a wicked way to keep your foes on their
Nintendo.
toes.
Good lord.
Can even intervene to bolster combos.
I mean, I know this is in the other games, but
then follow up with one of Bayonetta's exhilarating torture attacks. Ouch.
I mean, not this clear.
Use the Wink Slave skill to add a fiendish finisher at the end of a combo.
I think many young people are going to have some sort of an awakening when they play this game, and we'll leave it at that. They'll realize something about themselves. Mom, can I have the new Bayonetta? Parents never read the ratings. They don't care.
Infernal demon to land some heavy blows. Combining
Let's just hope they all
Bayonetta's approaches with
are
the
wise
might of
enough to play it in
infernal
handheld.
demons is truly a
In a
match
corner.
made in heaven.
Under a blanket.
The demonic delights don't end there. By channeling the power of demons bound to her weapons, Bayonetta can transform her appearance.
You can turn into a giant butterfly. You become the Mothman Woman.
For example, adding an extra oomph at the end of your combos, or unleash powerful special attacks like this. Each of Bayonetta's weapons inhabit different infernal demon powers. Switching weapons in the heat of battle will not only increase Bayonetta's moveset, but also allow more demons to join the fray.
It seems very in-depth. I mean, the previous two games had pretty in-depth combat as well. Man, do I want to replay them?
Infernal demons can also be used while exploring to find new locations and battles.
I think I might. But that's nutty, isn't it?
No matter what the odds, use Bayonetta's stylish moves and the unholy power of the infernal demons to come out on top. When clearing a chapter, you'll receive a result based on your performance. Show them you can slay in style and aim for the highest score possible.
Absolutely. I will do that. All I gotta do is clear the level. That's all I'm looking for.
It's bacon time!
Who the heck is this?
Mysterious witch in training, Viola holds the key to this story. Wielding a sword and magical darts, Viola's approach to combat is slightly different to the titular witch.
I can see that.
For example, Viola can activate witch time by blocking incoming attacks at the right time. She can also summon a powerful ally in the form of the infernal demon.
I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Am I fabricating this in my mind? I think there's a moment where you play as someone else in 2. Maybe? I might be completely imagining that. That might not be true at all. But I have some vague memory of that. Maybe there was just a long cutscene and I'm misremembering. I need to replay them now. But I wonder how extensive this is going to end up being. Is this like certain levels? Or can you play through the whole game as a different character? Was that explained earlier and I was talking about something else?
In addition to the 3 difficulty modes shown here, there's also a special accessory for those in need of a helping hand to stay on top of the action. Equip it, and you can target foes and dispatch them with graceful moves by simply pressing one button.
I mean, it's great. I love accessibility things like this. I'm not a member of the if you can't play the hard game on the hardest setting, you're not playing the game crowd. I hate that crowd. I would find this from incredibly boring, just smashing a button, although I did love the first Kingdom Hearts game. You just press X to win. I'm glad it's in there, though, because it means that more people... I'm sorry?
One more beautiful and brutal than the last.
Just acknowledging it. I'm glad it's in there so more people can enjoy it. You know, you don't have to be a gaming ace to see. It is. I mean, they are stunningly beautiful games visually speaking, and they are very interesting in terms of story. And I like the fact that you don't have to be a gaming ace to enjoy them. Look at that. I haven't opened another tab, but it's automatically queuing up Bayonettas Everywhere. We're gonna see what this is about. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I am a bit congested. I have had a cold for the last 3 weeks that will not go away.
No! Stay back! You have a job to do, soldier. Go!
demon, but not quite human either.
What?
Who are you?
Did we just watch a spoiler? Why was that Bayonetta 1 Bayonetta being destroyed as a... Do we have closed captioning for this?
Kitty, why don't you look after him for me?
What? Me? By myself?
Lesson 2.
What?
Learn to fight for others, not just for yourself. I'm sure he'll give you lots of practice.
I am confused by this entire trailer. I've seen this area. This is from Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
And stop Singularity. We might be able to help him.
This is Europe.
Look, I know how you feel.
So,
Trust me. He means a lot to me too.
I literally have bigger fish to fry. Not getting away that easy.
I feel like there was a video between these two that we missed. There's not. I checked. These are the only 2 Bayonetta videos that have been released recently. But I feel like they're just showing us things and I have no context for them.
Fear not. Now is the time to charge forward.
Did I miss some sort of announcement on Twitter? Is this a cross-dimensional kind of game? I know that one. I know who that is.
Then, Doctor.
What am I looking at? What is happening? Why has the frog got big old... What?
Not the woman I used to be. Now watch, Jean. I'll never bow to anyone again. Not even myself. Asking me to get along? Then we'd better be off.
I feel like we're having things spoiled, but there's no context for any of it.
Know that? A simple bonsoir. Just wait until I get really chatty.
Singularity. We'll knock down his door, wring his neck, and end all of this destruction.
If this device is damaged, we'll never be able to open the portal again.
Where are you, you mangy psycho?
Applause. Okay, these are automatic, I assume. There's more. What is this?
Disconnected. This base is no mere tax toilet. Alright then, I'll take care of these bastards myself.
Is this bonus content? Is this a different game? I need a moment. I am confused by everything I just saw. That was the most confusing. That was 4 minutes long. I don't understand how. That first video was 7 minutes long. And it had a lot of very interesting information about the gameplay, which is what I was looking for. This was 4 minutes long, so over half of what we just watched. And in that time, I feel like I actually lost information in my head. I have so many questions. I have so many concerns. I can't wait for this game to come out. We're gonna play it. It's gonna be good. Okay, bye.